So, this is a story about how I discovered I had an allergy in literally the worst possible way. And by worst, I mean on my birthday. So, a few days before my birthday, I was absolutely obsessed with this mountain resort I found online. Like, I'm talking full nature lover mood here. You know how some people get excited about shopping or concerts? Yeah, well, I get excited about trees, beach, and mountains. So, I've been stalking these resorts photos for weeks, and it had this incredible view where you could see the mountains and the city below. As someone who gets stressed, I was craving that peaceful mountain vibe. Here's the thing about my parents, they're amazing, but asking them to do outdoorsy stuff is like asking a vampire to go sunbathing. It's not happening without a fight. So, naturally, I launched what I like to call Operation Pestering my mom and dad for my birthday celebration on the mountain. Mom, I want to go to this resort for my birthday. Dad, look at this place. It's perfect. So I've done my research. This place has amazing reviews. It's affordable, it's accommodating, and did I mention the view? After many attempts at convincing them, they finally gave in. I immediately called the resort, practically bouncing off the walls with excitement. This is going to be the best birthday ever, I declared. Well, birthday morning arrives, we're up early, bags packed, ready for our epic day trip. The plan was simple. Go to resort, enjoy nature, come back home because dad had important stuff to do later, and that's it. We drive for about an hour and arrive at this parking area. Apparently, you can drive to the resort. You have to park here and then hike for about 15 minutes. I already told my mom and dad about this beforehand, so they are aware that we will have to hike to go to the resort. They make us sign papers and assign us a tour guide named Bert. Bert seems nice enough, but looking back, Bert was about to lead us into what can only be described as my parents' personal fitness. We start hiking, and the first part is actually pretty easy. I'm feeling smug and confident. See, Mom, I told you this wouldn't be hard. Yeah, you're right. In front of us is what I can only describe as a wall. Like someone took a mountain and said, you know what? Let's make this as steep as physically possible while still being technically hikeable. Dad looked at us and then at the slope. But we're here now. We paid, we've committed, and my parents are looking at me like I personally betrayed them. Well, there was no going back now. What happened next was probably the most exercise my family had gotten in. Let's just say a very long time. Picture three people with backpacks climbing what's basically a vertical challenge. Mom is giving me looks that say, I love you, but I'm reconsidering. Dad is doing that thing where he breathes through his teeth and mutters things under his breath that I probably don't want to hear. And me, I'm starting to realize that maybe I should have Googled how steep is this hike before dragging my poor parents up a mountain. But here's the thing. Even though we're all exhausted, halfway up this incredibly steep mountain, we start catching glimpse of the view. And oh my gosh, it's actually incredible. Like, my parents are questioning every life choice, but every time we stop to catch our breath, we can see more and more of this absolutely stunning landscape. Mountains stretching out forever, the city getting smaller below us, and this gorgeous mix of greenery and sky that just makes your heart happy. Guys, look at this view. Isn't it worth it? But honestly, even they couldn't deny it was beautiful. Every step up revealed more of this incredible panorama, and for a moment, I felt vindicated in my birthday choice. After what felt like hours, but was probably like 20 minutes, we finally make it to the resort entrance. And plot twist, there's another uphill section to get to the actual cottage. because apparently the universe has a sense of humor. By the time we reached the resort, my parents looked like they've survived a natural disaster. They're drenched in sweat, probably questioning every parenting decision that led to this moment. Eh. The manager takes one look at our traumatized group and gives me a birthday discount. Hope you enjoy your special day, he says cheerfully. I smile and nod while thinking, I hope my parents still love me after this. But then we get to our cottage and see the view. Oh my gosh, it's absolutely stunning. You can see clouds covering the mountains, the city buildings in the distance, and there's this gorgeous lake off to the side. It's like someone took a postcard and make it real. All my hiking exhaustion just melts away. This is exactly what I needed. That peaceful, tranquil feeling that only nature can give you. Mom and I immediately start taking pictures while Dad remained in the cottage, probably contemplating his life choices. After our little photo session, I'm feeling refreshed and ready for the next part of my birthday plan. Hey, who wants to go swimming? I asked excitedly. And this is where everything goes sideways. Mom and I change into our swimsuits, and Dad and I head to the pool first while Mom takes her sweet time getting ready. Now I haven't been swimming in forever because school, so I'm generally excited to show off my swimming skills. So Dad sits at the edge of the pool and dips his feet in. Oh, it's freezing. And yeah, it makes sense. We're high up in the mountains, there's a cool breeze, and the water's basically ice water. But here's the thing, I've swum in cold water before. It's not usually a big deal for me. You just gotta ease into it, right? I sit next to Dad and splash my feet around, trying to get used to the temperature. After a few minutes, Dad takes the plunge and immediately starts making this pain face. Seeing him do it, I figure I can handle it too. I slowly lower myself into the pool and oh, wow. Okay, that's cold. I'm literally gritting my teeth while trying to talk. I just need to let my body adjust to the temperature. Yeah, I try to swim around and do some of my usual pool tricks, but the call is just brutal. It's like swimming in liquid ice. Mom finally joins us, and I immediately climb out to tell her how freezing it is. And that's when I feel it. Something itchy on my skin. I look down, and now you think my immediate reaction will be to scream and panic, right? But no, my brain goes into this weird, calm mode where I'm like, one, don't make a scene. Number two, I'm internally panicking instead. I just freeze there, staring at my arms and legs covered in these red, itchy spots. Mom notices I look worried. What's wrong? Mom, look at my skin. I have red spots everywhere and they're really itchy. Oh my god, are you having an allergic reaction? What did you eat before we came here? I don't know. I didn't eat anything with shrimp. My mind is racing with thoughts like, is this permanent? And what if I can never swim again? And why is this happening on my birthday? But then something weird happens. After about 30 minutes out of the pool, the red spots just disappear. Like completely gone. So naturally, being the scientist I am, I decided to test my theory. Get back in the pool, and boom, red spots return immediately. I'm sitting there in this freezing pool, covered in red spots on my birthday, and all I can think is, how am I supposed to swim normally ever again? I love swimming. And that's how I discovered I'm allergic to cold water in the most dramatic way possible. What was supposed to be my perfect nature birthday. Happy birthday to me, I guess. But here's the thing, and this might sound weird after everything I just told you. I'm actually really glad I didn't have to go to the hospital or anything serious like that. The red spots faded away, the itching stopped, and honestly, I still had an amazing birthday. Like, yeah, I couldn't swim in the freezing pool, but I chose to celebrate my day by chilling in our cottage and reading this book I brought along while taking in that incredible mountain view. But most importantly, I got to spend quality time with my family. Sure, they were probably traumatized from the hike, but we ended up having such a good time taking in the scenery and laughing about our morning adventure. So, yeah, that's the story of how I found out I have cold urticaria. on my birthday. The moral of the story, maybe next time I'll just ask for a nice indoor birthday celebration. But let's be real, knowing myself, I'll probably plan another outdoor adventure. And my parents, they still love me, but they now have a very healthy fear of my birthday plans. I can't blame them after this trip, honestly.